Hey guys, welcome to another ServerMiner plugin tutorial. I'm your host LTGym007 and today we're looking at the Rampen Drills plugin. So this is a really awesome plugin which allows you to create these drilling machines which will do mining automatically for you. So there's two different types. We have the horizontal one here which is going to go forwards, then we have the vertical drill here which will go downwards. So we're going to show you how to create them and the different features of this plugin. So first of all we have the drill bits. There are three different types and they have different characteristics each, so they use different amounts of fuel and have different speeds as you can see here. So iron is the worst, diamond is the medium one, and then emerald is the best, which has silk touch attachment to it but obviously uses the most fuel. So you can obviously choose which one you want to use. Next we are going to build these machines. So there are different ways to build them depending on whether you want a horizontal or vertical one. For a horizontal one you need a furnace, 2 bits of iron next to it, pop a chest on top, and then behind the chest we need a diamond block, and wherever that diamond block is pointing that's where it's going to go. Then we can build a vertical one, so if you pop a diamond block down and then put a chest on top of it and then put a furnace in front of the chest and then 2 iron blocks, one each side, that is going to create your vertical drill which will obviously go downwards. So once you've done this, all you need to do now is put some fuel in the furnace, so just stick some coal in there. Here we go, let's stick some coal in both of them. And then we need a drill tool. How do we get one of these? Well, there is commands, so if we do /drill that will show us all of the commands, and if we do /drill tool that's going to give us one. Then if we do the command /drill and then cosmetic, we can change how it looks when it's drilling. So you can put any effect you want. Let's go with the explosion effect, and there we go, we've got it set. So all we need to start these drills is to right click the drill block. So right click the diamond, you will see the furnace is lit up and it's going to start moving. Obviously there's only air in front of this one, so it's not actually going to gather any materials. But if we were to start one of the others, such as this one, we will see that there is the explosion effect, all of the blocks are slowly disappearing, and then it will go downwards once it's destroyed that layer, and it will destroy the next layer. So next, if we look in the chest, we can actually see it's gathering up sand and whatever other materials that it's going to be coming into contact with. And then over here I've made a hole that I made earlier and put a horizontal drill in. And you can see this one is just mining. Down below it's going to find ores and stone and other stuff like that. And it will continue until it either runs out of fuel or we go more than 32 blocks away. Now the developer added this to obviously stop lag, because players could create loads of these in different places in the world and that would cause issues in your server. So you have to be relatively close to it for this to work, although you could disable this option in the config file as well. So another useful command is the filter command. So what you can do is /drill filter, and then you can either add, remove, list or clear the filter list of blocks you don't want to destroy. So obviously I've got bedrock, we obviously don't want to go through that, so we can add that to the filter list, so it adds whatever is in your hand. So that is everything in game. We are going to head over to the config file now and see what we can change in there. So here we are in the SMPitnik control panel, and as you can see there is a single config.yml file. So there's a few different things in here. So up at the top we've got, do we need the player close? Well, obviously we saw that in game, it disabled the drill once we got far away. And how far away do they have to be for that to be disabled? So you can obviously change this number and set this to false if you really want to. Do you need to require a drill tool to start the tool? If not, it just needs an empty hand. Do you want to check for extra blocks below the drill, so it obviously can't fly? Yes or no? Do you want to allow shulker boxes instead of a chest? And we've got a blacklist, so these are all the blocks that a drill cannot mine by default. Loads of different ones of these, you can obviously add and delete them as necessary. Then we've got the move delay in ticks, so 40 ticks is 2 seconds. Do we need to require fuel, and then the fuel cost as well. So then we've got various things such as overriding various blocks, so air, water, lava. And if we scroll down even more, we've got the drill heads, so how much they cost and the different things they do. So this one is the emerald block, it's got silk touch, this is the fuel, and if we scroll down we've got the delay. So the long delay is for slow blocks, so if it runs into obsidian it's going to go a lot slower than if it's drilling through stone, for example. Then we've got the iron block, which is obviously a lot slower. So if this hit obsidian, it's a delay of 70 instead of 45 up here. And then we've got the diamond one, which is slightly better as well. Then we've got the drill sizes. So we've got 3x3. You could change this if you really wanted to. Scroll down even more. We've got the drill tool. So it's just a wood hoe. We've got the name and lore. You could change this if you wanted. Do you want to enable cosmetics? So these are the particle effects. So we chose the explosion one, but you could go for lava, ender, critical hit, snow, happy spell. Just choose whichever one you want, and then you've got the volume, pitch, and particle amount. Scroll down, and we are at the messages section. So in here, this is everything we're going to see in chat, and that is the end of the config file. So not too much in here. You can obviously enable and disable various things, add blocks to the list you don't want to be destroyed. So if you want to download the plugin, head over to the Spigot page. It was updated yesterday, in fact, so you can download it here. It's got loads of cool information and loads of pictures, so if you need any help, contact the developer. But if you need a server to host it on, check out ServerMiner.com for the best and cheapest hosting around. But that's it for me. Subscribe, like, comment, and I'll see you next time.